Hello everybody, Danny TCV, TheCriminalViolin here. Welcome to the live stream
of Zamboni mod, Mince Rafty.
This one is specifically Decimation mod, and yeah, pretty much. So, I actually got just about everything set up right at the moment. I'm gonna make sure that everything is a-okay, and basically I want to verbally note, along with type it in chat, that the rules with the last live stream will apply today as well, which means basically as long as nobody tells me, or rather as long as somebody isn't informing me that the stream is being an ass or is being really crappy and all that, then we're gonna completely ignore it. YouTube, if it claims that the live stream is gonna be having bad settings and having issues, because we know what that was like with the last live stream, and it was actually perfectly fine apparently. So unless somebody tells me that it's crappy, then we're not gonna do that. So let me just type that in chat so that anybody else that comes along later knows. And yeah. So rule set in this stream is if my brain would work right, unless one lets me know if the stream is crappy, I will ignore YouTube telling us it is garbage. Because apparently YouTube likes to do that now. So we're gonna do that. I don't know why. For some reason I'm possessively wanting to move my crutches, and I'm not sure why.
Nice! Thank you for clicking the notification bell. I hope you enjoy being a part of the Fluffles fam. And all that good stuff.
Alright, so let me make sure that I don't let the OBS be a butt as well. And we're going to do that so that we officially get, or should get, the official mince raft onto the stream screen.
The stream!
Yes, okay, it's working. Alright. So, as you can hear, we got already zombies growling. And I've never touched this mod before, so it's actually a fairly recently released mod as well. So it's actually really awesome to know that people are still making mods for 1.7.10 and all that stuff, rather than focusing entirely on the new ones or just giving up on it. So the mod community still kind of remains. But yeah. So I don't even know like how to tell apart a survivor from a zombie, but apparently these are zombies. And I would have figured some of them would be zombies, just in the sense that a lot of them have kind of a mottled skin. So let's see, what did you say? There was a riot at Lego Land called Muscle Maker. That sounds strange for Lego, so I'm not gonna lie. Gotta lift some buff plastic, get them muscles. Alright, so of course you can tell as I'm flying him in creative mode. But that's just because we don't wanna be legit. This person has a medic uniform on, apparently. At least it looks like it. Tip around her be deep navy-ish blue. I like how this guy was casually strafing to the side. Right, so again, let me know if the stream is actually doing really, like, suffering or stuttering really bad or, like, stuck. Because the fact that, so far, it's, in my preview on YouTube gaming app, it's showing that it's doing fine. But the YouTube is claiming it's, that it's doing horribly. So, because if it's doing okay, then, as it was before, then we'll just ignore that as we did last stream. Right, so one of the mods, because I'm looking at a bunch of different zombie mods for a special project that I'm going to be doing. It's going to take so much time and effort, but it's going to be great because it's going to let my creative freedoms flow. Especially considering I don't really have too many people that would necessarily have the time or be willing to help me with making it, especially considering, like I said, it's a time-consuming project, but it's going to be a really epic little
hopefully series of that show is gonna be awesome.
But yeah, I'm looking at a bunch of different zombie mods, and I couldn't remember which one had Special City in it that was supposed to be completely decimated. I thought it was Decimation mod, but apparently it was not. Let's see. Alton Towers. At Alton Towers. I do not know. Sterling? Oh, bad memories. Okay. So yeah, I don't know though. I've never actually been to any amusement park in my entire life. The closest I've came is a parking lot carnival. Yeah, I'm not a big amusement park person. I did not come from a family that had very much money. I still, actually, I personally am struggling to find work myself, so. But, so I wouldn't be able to afford it. It's a lot of money usually that takes. Alright, so, let's get straight into inventory. So, there's a special inventory key, for the mod pack I have here for Decimation, which includes Flans mod, and I'm hoping that they actually... I may have to go into that custom inventory. Let's see. How do you do? Alright. I believe... Did I set it to J? Let me see. I already got to go back and look at the controls. Because there's multiple inventory keys and stuff like that. Like, you can whistle, you can struggle with handcuffs, because if you're, especially in servers, with playing with other people, it's just mod pack automatically sets up. So you can just randomly join the server. It's just, they encourage you to do that. Yes, Flynn's mode. Let's see. I want... Isn't this the one with a yes? Semicolon. Okay. So it's what I have for GTA to get into and out of cars. Okay, so. Hatushki. Hatushki. No, it's not working. God damn it. Okay.
It would be helpful at this point to know what the weapon names are.
I imagine that I'm gonna need access to that inventory in order to actually access the Flans mods. So that's baby problem. But one of the things I wanted to experiment with. Oh wait, no, that's survival inventory. Okay, it's here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to access that custom mod, right? No, actually, there's a sand barrier.
Okay, slight progress.
Alright, so water pump, of course, is what you do go to in this mod to get water.
Witter! I feel your witter, Biddles.
I love it, you got all these other props and stuff. Let's see. You ask, what did Muscle Maker replace it? It's the dinosaur adventure. Wait, are you saying that they replaced at Legoland? They replaced the dinosaur location with that? That's kind of stupid. All right, so I can't find the I don't know why the inventory key for Flans isn't working. So it's not a conflict. So that's already kind of unoptimal, but see, I don't know how, like I said, I kind of jumped into this mod just because I wanted to have fun with it and screw around with it. I didn't know necessarily what I was doing. But what we're... I wonder if a military backpack is considered bigger than a large backpack. Maybe, because it usually has a lot of excess side pockets. But I didn't see any of the weapons, though. So that might be what that special inventory is the weapons. Unless I'm just completely oblivious to the obvious. That looks ruined.
How to build Minecraft jump scare.
Well, I've been jump scared by a skeleton many times. It's really, really stupid. Actually, in the last episode, actually in both the last episodes, me picking... Jesus, these guys are loud. Picking up, it's actually distracting for me. Yeah, I don't think there's any of the special weapons in here. That's kind of stupid. Let me see if I can beat one of these with a power pole. I doubt it. Well, heck, I wonder what it looks like, because power poles are huge, so let's see. Oh, well, it's still tiny.
Yay! Yay!
You can really whack with this thing faster than most actual weapons. Doesn't do any damage, I don't think. If I have... Oh, it does. So if I have what am I looking at... Yummy. I would be able to figure that out. Does it tell me how much health they had? My brain's tripping over itself.
was the purple checkers?
Because the mod author of Flans hadn't added any place markers for it. So that's why it's purple checker marks. Wow, that's actually kind of a tongue twister, I just realized. My throat kind of semi-locked up after I said that. Like that purple, what is it? Purple monster or something like that, I think, is what it is. Oh, that old-fashioned tongue twister. Concertina wire. Is that supposed to be barbed wire? It looks like it. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna make a really bad mistake. I'm gonna intentionally go out of creative mode. I'm gonna get mobbed to death. Let's see.
Oops. Slash glib 0.
Kill me, my fabulous people, and I shall beat you with power pole.
Adios. See you later. Have a good day.
Oh wow, they actually no, they don't do as much damage as I thought they did.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
Ow. They have decent hits apparently, hitboxes. The thing is, I'm using a power pole to kill these guys without dying myself. I'm back into a wall here. Or dirt.
Help?
I'm just going in constant circles, and I'm gonna get screwed at some point because I have people coming from the other side.
It's infected. Uh-oh.
Game just crashed. You die and the game crashes. That's interesting. Okay, that would be a problem. They're currently in beta, but for some reason you can only access the alpha mod, so that would be probably why that happens. Alright. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's me see here. I want to, I'm gonna quickly see on YouTube if I can set this to, if there's such a thing as a pin, if I can pin my own comment, because, no, I can remove my own comment, that's helpful. I wanted to see if I could, pin the, comment about the, rule set we has for this stream. But, anybody who watches this, please do let me know if it is, if the quality of the stream is not too good, because, oops, I did not mean to do that. Wrong button! I clicked donate instead of play. Singular. I have a feeling if I jump into a online server that everybody is just going to, well, it doesn't make like, ooh, a new person, fresh meat.
Right. Well, let us eat lettuce. Aid.
Oh yeah, the spawn in this world is on a random island out in the middle of nowhere, which is the main reason why I actually turned on creative mode that last time.
Yep, I gotta do slash get bud. You need to see, because I can't remember the fun or two. It is easy to find out, but I believe this fun.
And I believe 2 is adventure mode, I think. Which way did I fly? I flew technically way this direction before I started going.
At this angle, so we'll try and find some land pretty quickly. Some decent amount of land rather than something little like that.
So we can hopefully get to the right place. I didn't get to OBS and swap it back to the game, did I? Oops. Okay, there we go. So it should be Gucci again. And yeah, alright. There's gotta be some landmass closer than I'm giving credit, but actual legitimate landmass. Like this is probably just a decently small island. That makes no sense. That is a contradiction, you fool! Anyway. I think the Flans mod also is supposed to have boats.
Well, you gotta make a boat.
I like how though the mod author or mod pack author didn't automatically reset controls so that there wasn't a mod conflict, because there's control conflicts between Flan's mod and the actual zombie mod. And actually I think base game too. It's only a few, but it's enough that you just kind of have to laugh at it, like, ah, that's funny.
There's control conflicts beyond the mods, which means you will have to personally reset it, because I'd rather focus on actually updating the mod pack than updating it with something pretty easy, like, oh, I don't know, my brain just died, oh dear. Oh god! Oh no, Gershwin.
Alright. I want to see, because I am an incompetent fool, I'd like to be cheap. I want to see if I can, actually, first off, I want to see, okay, they're going to be loud, though. Let's see. I want to, pretend as if we were, no, I didn't want to do that, actually. I want to do this first, because I want to reset it so I can, hopefully, wait, let me go to mod options. Yep, doesn't work. Okay, that's,
I want to figure out if,
it has to be at, like, its default key in order to use FlanMod's open inventory. Because I've been using semicolon, which I set it to, so it's no longer in conflict, and it's not working. Which, to me, would indicate that likelihood is they don't like that, I would think. Boy, that's not the key I wanted to push. Oh, F is taken. Okay. Oh. Really quickly. Oh, the fun things about knowing that you don't know what you're doing in a mod pack. Yay! Okay. Get on to 3. I don't think that they will have good time trying to access me. Let me go up to...
Daniel?
Oh, hello, Grandma.
Will you go carry those bags in? Out of the trunk?
Well, I mean, I can't really do that considering I have my ankle injury and I have crutches on.
Oh, you're still on those things?
Yeah! I can't access the place and I need to have my ligament restored.
Nate isn't here, huh?
Oh, did he leave?
I don't know, I don't see him.
Probably out
He's
back.
out back.
Sorry about that. My grandma came back from a trip to the coast, which she spent over a week there, so I apologize for that. I need to set up a mute key for streams. But anyway, what am I doing? I'm going to survival mode, so I want to go to 0. And then I want to go to... let's see what to go to. What am I doing? I don't know why she feels like she has to shout, though. Please work! It's not working! Why can I not access that, that form of inventory? The Flan's inventory. That is frustrating. I need that in order to access the mods.
The mods!
So far, it seems to be saying the stream I'm seeing on the YouTube gaming app, yeah, it defaulted back to the image for some reason. That's not cool. What did you redefault back to that for? Okay. I need to figure something out. Let's see. I feel like that might be what it is that it wants... I mean, if I press G, yeah, it's not going to do anything, because that would just probably get out a gun. So... Blur. The only other thing I can think about doing is resetting the keys back to default. And then resetting the base game keys to something I wouldn't naturally use. But I don't think reset key goes back to... Oh, it does. Okay. So, normal inventory key is considered R. Yeah, actually, it's Flan's mod itself. Look at that. Flan's mod conflicts with his own self. What's that one? And reload would make perfect sense to keep it at R, but... I guess that's why there's a switch mode, isn't there? And the H doesn't really matter, I don't think. Yeah, because I don't have that for a base game thing, which means it might be conflicting with itself again. Sprint is back to left control. Which means I'm going, yeah, I want that. I'm going to have to reset all of my game keys, because I did actually reset even the game defaults. Jesus Christ! Okay, up, down, right, left. Let's see, sneaky snackness, Shift, right? Shift. Inventory, I want to be I, but whoops. But I think that's gonna make it conflict with the mod, right? No, wait, no. The inventory was R. Let's see. Hello, Lee.
Hi, honey. My guys.
Oh. It's so rare I get to see you.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's good to see you, too.
Yep. Alright, just had my Aunt Lee come in. Rarely get to see her, so that's so nice when I get to. Let's see, music and sounds. What am I doing? Sidetracked. Okay. So, why would Gunky be B, though? That's what I don't understand. A backpack makes sense, although that's the decimation mod that would do that. I don't know if any of this will work, because the entire point is to see if I can get it to work. If it doesn't conflict with itself. So inventory key naturally is R. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't. So that's kind of interesting. Flans mod is one of the oldest mods in whoops, forgot about that fact, I wasn't in creative mode. It's one of the oldest mods in Minecraft. And they don't have one of their own mod keys work at all. It's set to R, but then even if you reset it to something else, it doesn't work right. Well, that's not too cool for school. And then if I went simply back into creative mode, so I get access to regular inventory, I have to go to E and keep pushing I. Oh, duh, there's pages. I am so blind and stupid. Duh! Okay. Hounding. Boomerang. Infected. So those are three different kinds of zombies. Two different kinds. There's clearly three. ABV capsule, whatever that is. Okay, so you can find other things too, and you can actually drink, which is pretty cool. Scavenge foods. Alright, so maybe this is the one with the city. I didn't see anything about it, but maybe it is. Good modification table. Vehicle crafting table. Mod parts. Oh. It's not there. There's nothing inside of mechas. Alright. Elemental blocks. Power generator. Okay. So, they're so loud. Loot blocks. Okay, so you gotta look for these things. The thing is that no loot drops happen. If those are the only rateable things for supply, no loot drops happen unless you're online. Can't see it. And there's only wrecked vehicles, as far as I can tell. Huh. So you'd have to be able to build the vehicle or fix it and make sure that that's the way it is. So even in creative mode, you can't actually get working cars. That's a pain. I was hoping I could just go straight for a working, fully functioning vehicle and drive it around so I could showcase it, but that's not going to work apparently. Oh man, cluelessness is Rand? I forgot the G in that. It's grand. I don't know. We'll take a medium backpack, cause that sounds like fun. We're gonna take a supply drop radar just in case that somehow will happen, will happen. I'm all the syringe. So how does these work? Is one supposed to be like a pill or something? I imagine. Like a battery pack. I just want to build a place cheaply. I didn't want to do that. I don't think if you're not playing with anything or anybody, I don't think you can. I doubt this would actually allow you to spawn anything in. But so I guess we'll go to a hard crafting table, and we'll go for a vehicle crafting table. I don't think crafting recipes can be too hard to figure out. If it is, well, damn. All right. So basically, if any of you guys, let's camp for a kit. If any of you guys know anything, my brain's not working. If you guys know anything special about the mods and what buttons do what, I'd be greatly happy to hear about that.
Because, yeah, that'd be pretty radical, dude.
So we're just gonna randomly grab some food for the sake of exploration and fun skidoodles.
For the heck, we're gonna have cran blackberries. Blackberries. Then we're gonna go for...
Wait, no, this is what we were just in there. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, that's going to help us. So, what do we want? We want to get regular building blocks because I don't think there's any special blocks that are added to this mod in particular. We're gonna go real cheap. We're gonna go for sheer blocks of iron prowess. Let's see, and then let's go for... We want some glass blocks. We're not gonna need remotely that much, so we're just gonna cast them up to see what we're done with them. And I think that's about all I will do. Well, no, we're gonna probably need furnace. Yeah, we're gonna need 64 furnaces. Oi, all I want is just one. Okay, go away. One. I can just get. Actually, I can get furnaces by themselves and everything else. So I don't need to do what I'm doing there.
Let me quickly grab some competency inside of my brain thingy, and let's do this thing.
That's it. I'm gonna go with an iron sword. Since apparently, even in creative mode, they don't really allow you to do much of anything else. Let's see. I want building blocks. No, I don't. I want tools. I'm a tool! I want... Oh yeah, they don't stack. Duh, brain, would you like to work? No? Okay, sorry. My brain's now attacking me. I'm just angry. Okay, do that. Do this. I just want one of these. No, okay, not yet. Alright. Okay. Oh, jeez, it's already day. Oh, it's an inventory bar. You can actually no. I should be able to put it there, right? No, that's not the inventory I wanted. Wait a minute. When I remember when I went to the inventory one of these times, it actually gave me specifically. Let me grab that. It gave me specifically a backpack slot. That's interesting.
Oh yes, I would probably need. I would probably need a fence, wouldn't I? Oh dear.
That would be helpful. I can get CCTVs. I'm sorry, but that's comedic. Oh, let's see. I want a grand piano. Well, I mean, for variety's sake, I suppose. But what do I want? I guess I just want a wall. So, make a wall out of trash cans. I don't think that would work. Let's experiment. I want a wall of trash can, please. Because the zombies are trash. Okay. I don't have anything to tower kings, which you see at the... So we're going to go somewhere where we can actually build happily and forever. I like the idea of that place because just environmentally, it's so much more pleasurable. That sounds bad. Alright, so we're going to get rid of... I can't punch. I cannot punch with... I cannot punch. It will not let me punch. What? Oh! Okay, well that explains which zombie mod this one is. It doesn't allow you to punch. Unless,
You want to die.
no, unless you want to, bulk it nowhere and actually not punch anything. So I wanted tools. You stupid idiot, look what you've done. Okay, let's see.
You with a cheval, please. Thank you. Okay. Thanks.
I like how even in creative mode, I'm not allowed to, I'm not all allowed to... Oh wait, what the heck? What is it doing? Oh yeah. Oh, the friction is just so pleasurable. Oh my god, yes. I can't do anything. Why can't I dig anything? I'm confused. I mean, even in creative mode. Hold up. Hold the phone. No, I want my inventory. Okay. And confuzzed.
Okay, let us do that, and then let us try again. It no work. It no work for Turk. I don't understand. This is CD.
Excuse me? Do you have a land ball or something? I'm lost. I can't do anything! I'm punching as hard as I can. And then this, the right click did something, but it doesn't do anything when I try. Okay. And the shovel doesn't work. So does the mod take out the capability of terraforming? It might do that. Huh. Well, I guess there's only one way we're gonna build our house here. That is by being, well, as the theme apparently of this is gonna be cheap. What? Oh, there. I was gonna say, what happened to my iron blocks? You fiend!
Hit.
Maybe it only lets me, I can't even place a block. Oh, there we go. Well, that's awkward. Industries. Interesting.
Very, very interesting and neat.
Okay. It is what it is.
If the world really prefers to be this startled and put sandstorms everywhere, I shall allow it to do this.
This is not going swimmingly. It's going about as well as you'd expect a stream with me going, except for the fact, or game, I should say, except for the fact that this, none of this is, you don't think my fault. It just seems like the mod author is confused, we'll put it that way. Like, I want them to be able to do things, but I want them to be extremely lost in doing it, so that they actually aren't doing what they expect to be doing every time they try. Like, thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. It's pretty rad you don't last to do anything. Or access the inventory. Help? Yeah, I can't get rid of that. So, that's a pain as well. It is a pain in the ass, I do say.
Alright, let us go 2 blocks this way. Och sen Lundin, vi will feed oss på se.
Kind of wanted to build a garage, but since I can't terraform, I can't exactly put it on the ground because I gotta build it on top of the land point at which I want it to be at the level of. So, gosh darn it. But really all we need it to be is just a simple house. So that is exactly, that works I guess. Well, I just determined where the wall's gonna be for myself, but yeah, this is just gonna be what it needs to be for the moment. In fact, I don't even actually have to have a roof or anything on this part. Or windows, because frankly, I highly doubt Zambonis will be able to do anything to me. It's really just this area that needs to be worked on, so we're gonna put a door here, which means I guess I gotta go like this. Too close. Too close! The game screams I'm too close!
Okay. And then Hetushki.
Right. So, yeah, this is really the only side I'm going to need to build a door on until I want to put a door up. But we're not necessarily going to start a survival series in this. Especially considering apparently, even if I would, which I was expecting I might find a keen interest in doing that, I don't think it would bode us very well, considering the circumstances. So I don't have to worry about this side either, technically. I just have to worry about this and then this entire area. So, we're going to go like this. We're going to have a nice set of glass lining this area. Oops, didn't mean to do that. How much you want to bet that if I take a pickaxe to this, or I punch it, yeah, it's not going to work for a punch, which means a pickaxe won't work either, will it? Let's experiment, shall we? What's your bets on the table? How much do you want to guarantee? That this will not end. Or this will end the way you figure it would. I just realized the YouTube gaming app is not willing to show me the stream chat, which is kind of a pain. Alright, here we go. Yep. It's not working. Well, I kind of screwed myself there. Gosh darn it! I wanted to be able to see this way as well. I mean, I still can, but it's not gonna look as aesthetically pleasing. Keep pushing I for my inventory, because that's my default. I wonder if the way this game has been so far, or this mod pack, I highly doubt that it's, that, I could, do what I want to do there without issue. So, what are you going to? Hey! Get off of my house, you rude individual! You fiend! You'll find out that they can just casually jump if they really want to. It's like, hey, dude, how you doing? I'm gonna ruin your life. Have fun. Like, no, that's not what I wanted in my liffy. Alright, so we're just gonna keep the rest of this without anything special. So basically this entire area can just be barren wasteland, and it will be fine. We just need a door.
Dorius Caborius Reximus.
So, I want an iron door. Let me get iron door. So it is nice and quick. I type iron, and that bottle shows up. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit intimidated by that. What?
It's liquefied rust. Good for getting your daily iron intake.
Hitushi?
Iron brew. Am I right on that? Being absolutely the most sarcastic person possible. It's like, nah, dude, you're actually right. That's how that works. Did you know? Did you know? That's nice. I bet zombies in this game could probably climb ladders, can't they?
It's a decent experiment.
I was gonna say this is turning more into a mod flaw showcase. Let's just stumble upon all the flaws in it. Like I said, the Decimation mod pack is an alpha. The Flans mod has been out for so long, it hasn't been in even beta for a long time. Actually, the Decimation mod is actually in beta right now, but for some reason the only thing you can access is if my brain would work, which it apparently is 100% anti-working right now. I want a button. Is alpha. So I'm currently in the alpha version of Legim. Alright. So I'm going to... Actually, that's a bad place for it. I can't remove it anymore! Ah! Is it, I suppose the same experiment. Let us go back to survival. Can I get rid of you? I cannot get rid of you. Can I get rid of you with peak? This is going to be Niet. Niet, I cannot get rid of it. I can only click. Oh dear. Oh dear. I suppose I didn't actually need a vendor here, but let's be really tacky for the heck of it.
Hatushki, Habalushki.
Yep, that's really tacky. It's fine. It's okay. It's gushy. There is no problem here. There is nothing wrong. It is all gushy fratushi. Okay. Let us pretend there is no button and there is only glass in that corner there. I realize I need to get to the outside in order to put a button on, which actually I guess that's not a bad thing because I literally can just do this. Except I didn't grab my button back. Do. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, don't be an eos, please. Don't be an eos, please. Oh, jeez. A little bit sketchier than it should have been for me, but it felt very, very scary. Right. I might just turn this into kind of a mini live stream series, just to find out how many, just kind of a semi-survival thing, but to see how long we can survive with the extreme bundle of flaws in the mod pack. I wish I could say it is not the case, but it is. Right. So this is the part crafting table, so I'll put you down there. Put her there. But it's better to have that outside or in the garage, but I mean, you know.
It's whatevsky doodles.
Right, and then we'll grab you. I'll put you here, and then. Oh, that's where I put it. I had 2 empty slots. Instead, I swapped something else out. Right. Yeah, this is the modification table, not the crafting table. I need the parts crafting table. Excusez-moi. Why you no let me touch? Why you no let me touch you? Why you be that red? Why you no let me touch? Yep.
Oh, well, okay, that happened.
Yep. Okay. Just want to make sure that I didn't screw it up. And we can't remove anything, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling. There it is again. Okay, there we go. Now I can put it on me randomly. Interesting.
It looks pretty radical.
Chief Cookie Monster Steak reporting for death duty. Today we are going to die. It's going to be beautiful. Okay. I entertain myself too much. Because that's just like, oh yeah, death duty. That sounds rad. Okay. Game mode C. Get ourselves another part crafting table, because that was bullshit. Pot crafting table.
Excuse you.
So you can't search for some reason. Oh wait, is that the vehicle? Ah! Yes it is. Yeah, I want you, Bliss. There you go. Okay. Please tell me that you will work now. Nope, can't place you there. I can place you there. And then... Oh, right.
Oh, Latushki.
I still can't access it. What the heck? Ollie Purple Wimple. Oh, I'm a part of that. I need my water! Water! That's morphine. I could totally just go ahead and randomly drink morphine. I don't think that would work well for us. Oh, that's so cool. It has special sound effects. Oh, that's nice. That's a very pleasurable experience. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like... Brain? Sorry, my brain just died. Never mind. Alright, it doesn't seem like hunger runs out very fast. Oh, there is still a Veach. I do have a Veach. This is not good. I forgot about things that could throw items. This will not be good day if I let her do this. So let us block off any chance that she could do that, and then we'll do this, and then we will do this, because we don't want her to score a hit on us, because that would not be satisfactory. There you go. I think that's probably good enough. I mean, she still technically could throw it, but I doubt that she will be able to succeed. Right, now. According to YouTube Gaming, it is still currently live, but it is taking 70 years to blue fair. This is sad day. Yeah, it's taken a long time to buffer, supposedly.
That's not so grand. Not even on the Rio.
Well, I guess at that point the VOD is going to be the mainstay of this little video here. Interesting. Because the VOD won't have that buffer crap, and I will actually be able to see everything. Should we just finish this off? I don't really want to, but we could. Because I kind of wanted a place I could snip from. You know what? It's fine. It's Gucci. I don't think we're going to continue this mod much further anyway, to be honest, just because of the fact that, yeah, like, I might do another live stream a little bit later. I might just do a recording instead, that we can get in 1080, but just to kind of... No! Mistakes have been made! Stockings has been made! I now has access to weapon necessity. Okay. Oh, this is bad. This no go shi fratoshi. Hatoshi. Helloski. Boshki. Okay. And then. Yep. Oh god. Empty douche. Okay. You a witch? She is a witch. She is a witch and she'll be in a ditch. Okay. Do that and that and this and that and that and that. We're gonna kind of make it like a little bit of an observatory. Yes, but that is what we're going to do, and I suppose I will talk the rest of the stream in this voice because I don't know, I want to do things like this. Okay. So what we will do is we will do this. Again, I will recommend you watch Wood instead if you want better quality stream. Without the stream schedule issues that YouTube has decided to process. I somehow already expended 64 of those. Oh, this is no gushy. This is CD. I suppose we will go down in survival mindset and we will try to. I will probably break leg if I do this. Oh dears, I did not switch out so I had the weapon. Oh, convenient is that. Oh, there is also Kiev. Okay. I did. Oh no, I forgot I can't punch anything. I can't even dig. Oh, this is no good. We have Slurb. Oh no, we have Witch! And I can't attack her for some reason. I don't understand why. Oh no. Oh, we have broken legs, I think. No, we do not. Oh dear, I'm going to die of poison. Or no, that's right. You cannot do that! And game crashed. Rip game. Let's die. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. So you can't die in the mod or else it crashes. That's another flaw that it has. I'm going to quickly open the game one more time. I don't know, just to quote-unquote aesthetically end it. But man, let me tell you, that's pretty stupid. That, that this happened. So. Yep. My dear douche. Okay. Just to aesthetically end game. So, let me quickly get it back onto game. And OBS should acknowledge. There we go. Decent neat. So, this is what the Decimation mod pack main screen looks like. It looks really freaking rad and awesome. Now I know they supposedly, I think this is the one that has subway tunnels in it. If it does, that means it has the big city in it. I'm gonna do a little more research again, because again, I got like 4, I think, independent zombie mods, and I'm not sure which one has the city, but that's the real one that I want to play around with and I want to have some fun with. Decimation in itself is actually really highly regarded, really highly rated. It's really well done, but for some reason, from as far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's working as it should. I mean, there's a lot of issues, obviously, with mods so far that I've found. It's not too cool, but this front screen is so freaking rad. Honestly, it's so cool looking. But yeah, definitely give it a try. I mean, it is 100% free. They even have their own website, so you know they're a really dedicated mod team. But yes. It is unfortunate, however, that the mod seems to be very bugged and have lots of issues. I mean, other than the fact that it is an alpha version, even though they have beta, and I don't know why they don't give people the beta version if they already released it. They don't seem to have released it to the public, so I don't know what's with that. I'd have to independently ask the actual author of the mod pack, but I'm not going to do this. However, you can look on the forums. Maybe actually, there's probably, since there's a dedicated forum to the mod pack, there's probably a handful of people that have been noting it and sharing these issues and stuff. But for the most part, it's really highly regarded. So I don't know if like this, for some bizarre reason unknown to me, is something that I personally am the only one who's really having an issue with. But, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, but I mean, honestly, with each of these issues, I had more and more fun with it, especially considering it made it more and more stupidly intense, and I know how I'm competent with games, so I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna forget something, because my brain kept dying, and then it's like, I'm gonna go punch sand so I can get sand so I can be actually survivalist, and I can actually go make some glass. Nope. Big mistake. You can't punch anything. You can't dig anything. You can't apparently attack anything. I don't know what's with that. So I don't know if that's actually the mod itself, or if for some reason that's on my end. I don't understand why that would be independently to my end, but then with my success with tech and stuff like that, it probably would end up being that would probably end up being the stories that somehow it's on my end. But yeah, this has been the Decimation mod pack. I just wanted to toy around with it for fun stuff, and definitely watch the VOD if you want a hopefully less buffery, less problematic version of this stream, because YouTube, the issues that it's been causing lately has been 100% on YouTube's end. It just randomly came out of nowhere, because I've been having no problem with streams, and then suddenly it's just like, and launch a bug. Let's get saucy. But the VODs have been perfectly okay. There's been no issue with it. So if you want this uninterrupted, without buffer, without lag, and without the crap that you may have experienced in the stream, please do watch the VOD. The VOD usually goes up within anywhere between 15 minutes and about 2 hours after the stream has ended. With that being said, if you did enjoy this and you want to see more stuff, and I should automatically insert here, though, that, like I said in the beginning of the stream, I am planning, the reason why I have 4 different zombie mod packs and I have them all confused with each other is because of the fact that I have a very special project I'm going to start working on here in the near future, which makes 2 massive projects, but this one's going to be, it's undescriptive how it's that much bigger of a project and more work than, more creative than the other one. The other one's a massive video project. This one's going to be more of a series or show project, but yes, it's going to be lots of fun. And, it's going to be customized and everything else. It's going to be amazing. Yes. But anyway, if you want to stay tuned for any of the other series or any of my live streams, because I do NASCAR Rumbles while on PC, even though it's a PlayStation 1 game, all that stuff, definitely, you know, be sure to subscribe, and of course be sure to hit the bell, because of the fact that we all know YouTube's a pile of garbage lately. They always, when they supposedly quote-unquote fix a bug, they just make 70 more. And that's one of the things that's been famous lately, is nobody's been getting any notifications of uploads or anything. So everybody's like, oh, these people have never uploaded in 6 months. Actually, it's the fact that you aren't getting notified because you didn't push the bell, although the bell doesn't always work, but most of the time it does so far. Though now that I said that, let me guess, right?
So you never say these things.
Anyway, so, yeah, with all that being said, definitely be sure to do that if you want to see more content from me. And also, I'm doing Minecraft Void's Wrath, and that is a series. It was one of my favorite series I ever did. I dropped off after episode 11. We're really getting to a really big time peak point where we got into a groove with the entire mod pack. Back in 2015, which was the first year I started doing this YouTube gaming. And it kind of dropped off a cliff suddenly without notice, and it's because of the fact that for some reason it had a lot of issues and stuff, but I finally decided after like 9 months I'd try again to try and reinstall it, and it works now. And so I've been doing that series, and that is for the first time in any Minecraft series. It's in full 1080p, and I'm going to try and do face cams with that, although I got to readjust my face cam because it's too big, and I can definitely crop off some excess that is just kind of annoying to look at. But anyway, yeah, so definitely be sure to check that out. We have a wolf farm and everything, and it's huge already. We're trying to assault battle towers, and it's more working in the reverse currently. I mean, we did the one right next to our house in the very beginning without almost anything, and for some reason this time now it's just like die. So, yep, that I suck. Yeah, we give effort, but anyway. Yeah, so be sure to check that out. That's the series playlist is in the link in the description below. It's also on my channel page, along with this war of mine, which I enjoy the hell out of. We're doing a lot of that consistently again. We picked up back up that series. Revamped is what it's called, because of the fact that it has 2 different mods that kind of balance out the trading system with Franco, and also a few other things. So that's a lot of fun right now. and I also reworked the map into a custom phase. So we got certain things that normally wouldn't necessarily be in other people's series locations. And then yeah, there's just the live stream playlist, because all of the live streams I do automatically go onto playlist after the stream is done. And so that's in all that's in the description below. And with that being said, I've been Nanny, this has been TheCriminalViolin. I hope you have enjoyed. This has been Cookie Monster Schwig! Cookie Monster Schwig, yes. And I hope you have enjoyed the stream or the food, whichever what you've been watching. If you did, yes, like I said, please do leave a like, comment, and submarine sandwiches. Very much appreciated. Very, very happy for and love you, bye-bye. Gonna addictively follow this thing around for a while. It's pretty fun, you know, especially if you're a pixelated monster who's stuck in the middle of nowhere with nothing to do ever, and you get controlled by some imbecile like this person who's speaking. It's pretty fun to actually be able to rip off my own head. The average outro, totally. Yeah.
Bye-bye.